All right, well, can't really see it.
What you got going on there, Big Shoots?
I can't tell if I'm hitting the paper.
Yeah.
It's like a mile away.
Yeah, and you're using sissy seeds. The problem is you're still shooting at paper, okay? You need to upgrade to a double tap AR 500 steel silhouette. That's what men shoot at.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, is that a high point?
No, it's a yeet cannon.
Well,
did you hear that? Dude, sunglasses, it's cloudy. Pick a lens.
man, I got sensitive corneas. All right, all kidding aside, we partnered up with Double Tap Industries. They make steel targets and stands. They're specialty, they're one-off, they're well built, and we ran into these guys down at Tennessee when we were at the Goals Convention. We love their products, so they sent a few of their setups our way for us to test out.
The guys at Double Tap were nice enough to send us a couple things to test. We got a couple of targets, we got a couple of different stands, and then we're gonna light them up like a Christmas tree and see how they hold up to sustained fire.
And they sent us some sweet hats.
Yeah, it's stupid comfortable.
First thing that we want to show you is the difference between the two different targets. You can order them powder coated or you can order them unfinished. As you can see, we've already shot the one that's been powder coated and it's taking the coating right off. So if you wanted to save a few bucks and go unfinished and just rattle can it, go right ahead. Next, we're going to show you how we put these stands together.
When you guys order your Double Tap 2x4 target stand, this is what you can expect in your box. You can expect 3 legs, your leg base, your 2x4 base, your 2x4 topper, and the hardware to put everything together. And now we're gonna show you how to put it together. We're gonna start with the legs. So grab the shorty that goes in the front, and then you take the ball detent pins and you just push the button in the back and slide her in, just like that. Now with your back legs, they're gonna be cut at a kind of an angle. So you're gonna put both of those in. It helps to have a table that the legs fit on too. And then you take your pin, you just go on the side, easy as that. Now, you take the 2x4 base, take that flat part, face it forward, slide it into place, take your pin, put the pin in, easy as that. Grab your 2x4, slide it down into a slot, tighten it up with this bolt here. And you take this guy and you face this bracket towards the front. Again, tighten it down. Then you take your bolt with your spring and then you mount your target. So when you get your stands, whether they be the 2x4 or the T-bar, you're gonna get a bolt with a spring on it. The way they're installed into the Double Tap silhouettes is through a square hole. You line up the square post on the bolt and then the spring goes in between the target and the stand. Now this isn't gonna work because it's gonna swing and it's gonna wear a hole in that bolt for you. So you take a 19 millimeter wrench is what we're using, and then you just crank her down. You wanna make sure that the square shoulder on your bolt is inside of the square hole on the target. And the reason you want to crank this down and depress that target a little bit is if you notice, this target is starting to sit a little bit more this way. And that's the idea. And then you get a nice firm target, but it still has give if you're hitting it with something heavy duty. Next, we're going to show you something that if you don't want the whole stand, you can order just the topper. This one comes uncoated, and it slides right on top of a T-post hammered into the ground. This one is even more economical. It doesn't have the spring function that these ones do, but it still just slides right over top of a T-post, and then you hang your target on and that's it. The T-post target stand goes together the exact same way as the 2x4 stand did. The only difference is the clamping mechanism in the stand and on the topper are different to accommodate the T-post. It's a very self-explanatory system and very easy to use.
Now that you know the difference between the targets, how to put that stand together, it's time for a durability test. 45 ACP, custom 1911. Time to cowboy up some cowboy loads. Cowboys, round 2.
I 100% gotta get me one of these.
Now something a little special, a little spicy. We've got Glock 17s with the G-Flex trigger in it. This one here, custom laser engraved by the guys at the King of Camo.
Same with this one. But this one is Razorback Duracoat.
So basically, G-Flex triggers, a lot of bullets are gonna hit these targets. Pretty cool.
Not very practical, but stupid fun. America, baby. That was a rolled ankle.
We're gonna finish on some 22s. They're the same, but different.
Oh, say, can you see by the binary?
That binary really makes them sing.
Yeah.
Really want to thank Double Tap Industries for sending us these targets in the kit stands. Boy, does this make life a lot easier. If you've got your own range or you got the access to a range where you can come and go and set up targets, these kits are the way to go because they're not a permanent fixture. It's very easy to assemble and disassemble and take with you. These targets are AR-500 steel. You guys know exactly what you're getting with that. The option to get them powder coated or uncoated, Double Tap does it all. We would highly, highly recommend these targets for anybody that has their own personal range or you're going to and from ranges where you can set up your own targets. Dustin, what did you think of them?
I love them. I don't have any complaints. Even the powder coating, it held up really. It surprised me how well it held up. Yeah, it's gonna chip off where you hit, but it didn't flake in big chunks like I thought it was going to. If I had to nitpick about something, it would be the bolts that they use to hold the pieces onto whatever media you're using to make your stand. I personally would have made them more robust, but that's just me. I like to go overkill. I mean, as far as I can tell, they're gonna hold up just fine.
All right, and so now everybody's probably wondering, where can they get these? If you're local to us, we're actually gonna have these on display in the shop so you can come in and check them out, and we will have a link and a promo code for you. So all you're gonna have to do, if you can't make it into the shop, go right down to the description, go right down to the comments, use our campsite link, our affiliates link, click on Double Tap Industries, and that way you're gonna be able to get our discounted code for anything that you're gonna order off the site. So thank you again, Double Tap. We really like the hats.
Yeah, this is the most comfortable hat I've ever worn.
We might have to get some more. So again, that's gonna do it for us today. Check out the campsite affiliate link below to get your Double Tap targets today.